Hey there, this is Akshan Nudan and welcome to a new video. And in this video, we are going to explore a Kaggle dataset that is about supermarket sales and the ratings given by the customer to it. So, if you are new on this channel, you can like our videos and subscribe to our channel. And before wasting more time, let's go to our coding screen. So, first of all, I need to show you the dataset that is I'm going to use, and you can search this dataset on kaggle.com or the link I have given in the description. So this time also I'm going to use Kaggle notebook only. I'm not going to use Collab this time. And this is the button you need to click if you want to create a new notebook. So click on this new notebook and you will be directed to a brand new notebook. And here you don't need to download the dataset if you are using Kaggle notebook only. But if you want to use Collab, then you need to download it and upload on the Collab notebook. So this is my notebook. So when you will click, you will be seeing a brand new notebook, but here I have already coded. And this is the navigation bar where you can see that your dataset is already loaded. You just need to copy this part and paste it when you need to read your CSV file. Okay, then first of all I'm importing my important libraries that will be useful for visualization of data: pandas, numpy, matplotlib and seaborn. Then I'm creating a new data frame that will be holding my training data or the whole data. So you just need to click on this copy file path and paste it over here, and you will see your head part of your data if you will run df.head. So this is the head part, and just hide this thing, and you can see that this is my data which is having invoice id, that is your billing id. Branches are there, cities, three cities are there basically. And you can see that customers are also divided into two parts, that is member customer or a normal customer, then gender. Then certain product lines are there like home, style, health, sports, electronics. And unit price, quantity that customers have purchased. Then tax is there, total bill is there, date, time. Date and time are not useful for us if you are doing certain model building or what, like that thing. COGS is cost of goods sold, and this is your margin percentage. This is your gross income, and this is your rating that customer has given to that um, purchase. Second thing, I'm running the df.describe if you want to see a description of your whole data set. So here you can see that minimum, maximum, 25%, 75%, mean, and count is their total. So this is a description, basic description of your data set. So it is necessary. Then you need to see the information of your data set. So here I can see that there is no null value in my whole data set. So all the values are non-null. So this is a good thing if you are not having any nan value. Then you can also check the data type of your that column. So invoice ID is an object, then unit price is a float 64, then quantity is a unit, int 64. So this is a good thing. We are getting the data types also. And then you can check if there is null value. So here also we are seeing that there is no null value. Then check this one also. So you can see there is no null value in our any of our columns. Then I'm going to drop my invoice ID, date, and time because they are not useful in our analysis or visualization. Okay. So first of all, I'm dropping it. So let's run it. So my three columns are dropped now. Then I'm going to check what are the unique values in my gross margin percentage. So if you are seeing this thing, so I'm going to check what are the, because I'm seeing that all the values are same. So I got curious and wanted to check what are the different values in it. So I saw that there is only one value in it, gross margin percentage, that is 4.76. So it means that this column is also not useful for me if all the values are same. That what can I do with it? So I'm dropping that column also. Okay, so this was the main purpose of checking the unique values in this column, because I had a doubt that all the values are same. Okay, so I dropped it also. Then I'm checking my data head. So now these are the important columns that I will be working on ahead. So now let's go to the data visualization part. Now from here I'm going to draw all the important graphs for your visualization and basic understanding of the data. So first of all, I'm printing the shape of the data set and I'm checking the value counts. Okay. So this told me that there are 1000 rows and 14 columns, and there are 501 females and 499 males. So it shows that male have purchased less from that supermarket than the females. Okay, only two difference of only two is there, but females are more. Okay, so this was the main purpose of this cell. I wanted to check who purchased more from the supermarket. Now I'm drawing a count plot of the gender. So there will be a very small difference, but there will be a difference. Okay. So if I'm running the cell, you can see that there is a very small gap between female and male, only a gap of two customers. So this was the basic purpose of this plot. So it is showing that females are more bills are given to the females from that supermarket. Now I'm creating a dummies for gender column for getting numeric data for seaborn bar plot. So for a seaborn bar plot, you need a numeric data. You cannot give strings to it. So that's why, as you can see in my data, the gender column is given female and male, so there are strings. So that's why I'm creating dummies, that is I'm doing the one hot encoding, so that my gender column just gets converted into numeric data, that is 0 or 1. If female will be there, then it will be 1. If male will be there, then it will be 0. So I'm creating dummies, and you already know that you should have this basic understanding before proceeding further, that how this function runs. So pt.get dummies, and I'm giving the gender column, and I'm checking the dummies.head. That is a new data frame I have created. So this is the thing, that females are there, then 1 in the female column. If in the male column, if female is there, then 0. Otherwise it will be 1. So this is how dummies are created. Now I want to join this whole column, this whole data set with my original data set. So joining the original data frame, that is df, with the gender dummies data frame. Okay. Now this is the basic function how you can concat both these data. So you need to give first data frame, that is your original data, and the gender dummies data frame, and you need to give the axis as 1. So when I will run the head part of this after concatenating, now you can see there are two more columns which have been added, female and male. Okay. Now what I am doing, I am plotting a bar plot. My x is given as product line, and my y is given as female. So I want to see that. Just let me show you this, and then I'll make you understand what I'm doing. So this graph shows me that women or females have purchased more in fashion accessories. So more than 50% of the bills of fashion accessories are given to females. So this is the main significance of this plot. What I have done, I have plotted X as product line. So this is my product line. All the types of products are there: health, beauty, electronic, and fashion accessories like this. So X is my product line, and Y is my female. So Y is my female, so this one, and X is my product line. So I wanted to see that in each of the product line, how many males are there and how many females are there. So in this plot, I have created against the females. So this graph shows that more than half of the fashion accessories things females have purchased. Yeah, okay. And here also sports and travel, it is a little uncertain, but females have purchased more than 50% sports and travel than the males. Okay. So, but this was obvious. Fashion accessories, females have purchased more. Okay, but health and beauty, females have purchased less, almost around 43% of the health and beauty bills are given to females, only 43% around. Then I am doing the same thing for male. So you will see that health and beauty will be a bigger building in male part, and fashion accessory will be a smaller building in the male chart. So let's see. So as you can see, health and beauty is a longer building because 43% bills were given to females. So the rest of the bills will be given to males. So that's why health and beauty part of males is more, but fashion accessories part of males is less, because more than 50% bills are given to females only. Okay. So this was the main purpose of checking the product line. So yes, now I'm plotting customers per city. So I want to see that there are three cities I know. Yes, so you can check it from here also. So what I'm doing, I am checking the value counts of city column and running it. So this is the new data frame that I've created, that is place data frame, that is containing how many customers are there from each of the city: Yangon, Mandalay, and Naypyidaw. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it is there. So now I've created this place data frame. Now what I will doing, I will be creating a bar plot, and I'll be seeing the x is given as place df.index, y is given as the city, and palette is hot. So you can give it any palette. I have already taught in my Cborn tutorial how you can change the palette. And when I'll run it, you will be seeing that Yangon building will be the biggest, and this building will be the smallest. So when I'll run it, So you can see there is a very small gap because you can see that there is not much gap. So as you can see, the Yangon building is the biggest building. So this gave me a basic understanding that people are coming more from the Yangon supermarket. They are going more. But in this city, that is the last one, people are more interested in shopping. A little bit less, but there is more in Yangon. Now I wanted to check payment methods count. Now I got curious. If the I'm the head of the supermarket, now I got curious how many people are paying through which method. Okay, I wanted to know. So I'm running it. That is, I'm doing the value count. So this told me that e-wallet is the most famous payment option. That is 345 bills are paid through e-wallet. Then 311 bills are paid through credit card, and cash is 344. So there is only one gap between e-wallet and cash, and credit card is the lowest, that is 311. So let's create a bar plot for this also. So this shows me that e-wallet is the largest building, then the cash, then the credit card. So it will give an idea to the head of the supermarket that e-wallet is most famous payment option. Okay. Now, third thing is the getting gross income plot for each product line. So as you can see in my data, there is a gross income column, that is this one. Now I'm curious in this thing. Now you can check that this is a float column. And now what I'm doing, I'm checking the gross income plot for each product line. Now I got curious that which product line is earning the most profit. Okay, so in the X part I'm keeping the product line, and the Y part I'm keeping the gross income. So when I'm running it, and it was a very small plot, that's why I've given it a figure size so that it becomes a little bigger. And as you can see that home and lifestyle building is the biggest. That means the most of the profit, the largest of the profits are coming from this product line, that is home and lifestyle. So yeah, this is a good thing, right? Home and lifestyle is earning the largest profits than the sports and travel thing. And I can see that fashion accessory is not earning more. Okay, the supermarket needs to work on these fashion accessories. Maybe it gives an idea that they should keep some offers on these fashion accessories things, so that it also earns some more profits. Okay, because it is earning a little lesser than in comparison to the rest of the product lines. So this was the main significance of this visualization. Now I wanted to know getting rating plot for each product line. Now I got curious that which product line is having the good best ratings. Okay, so what I'm doing, I'm making the X data, that is 0 to 10, because there are ratings between 0 to 10 only, and I'm defining a figure with a figure size of 12,6, and giving the x text as the x data, this array, and I'm drawing a bar plot with y as my df product line and x as my rating. So you need to focus that x is my rating because I'm drawing a horizontal kind of graph. So when I'll run it, so you can see over here that yes, the food and beverages is having the highest average rating. So you need to understand this is not the highest, this is just the average rating, highest average rating. That is, food and beverages are having around 7.2 or 3 average rating. Okay, so and lowest one is about home and lifestyle. So it is uncertain that home and lifestyle is earning the most profits, but their average rating is a little lower in comparison to other of the product lines. Okay, cool. It is a little, yeah, good. So coming to the next part is total bill in each product line. Now I want to know that how much bills total of the bills in each product line, total selling price you can say. So when I'll run it, you can see that home and lifestyle, it was obvious because it is earning the most profits. So the selling price of home and lifestyle should also be more. So it is telling that home and lifestyle is having the highest average selling prices, or that is, selling prices means the cost at which the good is sold by the supermarket, right? So home and lifestyle, the highest average, what was that, bill or the selling price. So next thing is exploring the quantity column. Now I'm drawing a histogram or a dist plot, as you say in Seaborn. to know what are the different quantities. The let me run it. So it shows that the quantities between 9 to 10 are sold the most. That means customers usually buys most of the customers. I'm still telling it again that most of the customers usually buys in 9 to 10 quantities. So this is the basic understanding from this graph. So you can so this will give an idea to the supermarket owner that they can keep an offer. If you will buy 10, then you are going to get one more free, so that if customers are buying 9 quantities, so that they should move to 10, so that they will get that offer. So this was the main significance of this visualization, that 9 to 10 quantities are sold the most. Now what I'm doing, I wanted to know what are the value counts, so that you get a good idea. So as you can see, 10 quantities are sold the most. Okay, 119. So yes, it proves it. 9 to 10 quantities are sold the most. Now coming to the next thing, what I'm doing, I'm creating a bar plot, and at end of each quantity I want to create a building. So I'm doing nothing, just x is given as the quality df dot index, that is this one, index 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, and y is given as this quantity. Okay, I'm just plotting a bar plot for this dist plot, and palette is in fun, and I'll run it. As you can see, 10 quantities are sold the most, as we have seen in our dist plot also. So 9 to 10 quantities the most. Okay, so this was a basic visualization of supermarket dataset. Now I want to know if there is any correlation between my columns. So if I come to my dataset, yeah, this one. Now I'm curious that if anyhow I can get the prediction of my rating. So that's why I'm creating a correlation between my. I wanted to know if there is any correlation between any of my columns. So that's why I'm drawing a heat map and giving it a thing that is df dot correlation function. That is this one. Yes, sns dot heat map df dot correlation. Now when I'll run it, as you can see, the lighter the part, the greater will be the correlation, and the darker the part, the lesser will be the correlation. So let's see this darker part. So as you can see, female and male, there is no correlation. It was obvious, but male and male, there will be correlation 1. And that's why the male and female, they are not having any correlation. So these male and female columns are not having any correlation. That's why they are the 1, that is darkest. Now I can see that, let me see, yeah, this skin color parts, that is total and quantity. So yes, it was obvious that as much the quantities will increase, the total of the bill will also increase. So it is having a correlation. And now I want to check the rating part. How many columns are good uh, for data analysis for rating part? So I can see that there is no any skin part. That means all are around 0. So it shows that there is no correlation between any of the columns. So by anyhow we can't just predict the rating of the supermarket bill or customer anyhow, because there is no correlation between the rating. Yes. So as you can see, there is no skin part in this, just this one, because rating will have a one correlation with rating. So yes, this much for this. Actually, the main motive of this whole notebook was not to predict the rating, but to do some data analysis and data visualization. So what is the inference? What you have got from this video? So you have got the 16 results, and there are many other also, but you need to figure out if I have left any. So I got the total customers are 1,000, total females are 501, males are 499, minimum rating was 4, and maximum rating was 10. Average rating was 6.97. Okay, and average rating was 6.97, and best average rating in food and beverages. So as we have already seen that food and beverages was having the best average rating. Maximum average gross income in house and lifestyle. So house and lifestyle product line is going good. That means it is earning the highest income. And fashion accessories is having the lowest income, so supermarket needs to focus on this field. Fashion accessory, that means they have to keep some offers or sales on this fashion accessory so that it also earns some more profit. Now maximum customers buys 10 quantities, that means 10 quantities customers likes to buy. Then maximum average total bill in home and lifestyle. That means maximum total bill that customers have to pay is in the home and lifestyle product line. Then minimum average is in fashion and accessories. So this we can also relate to this maximum average gross income and minimum average gross income. Okay. Then maximum people pays through e-wallet, and maximum people comes from Yangon city. Maximum average sales of fashion accessories is from females. That means females are more interested in fashion accessories, and males are more interested in health and beauty. Okay. So this was the main motive of this analysis. Okay. So yeah, this much for this video. Until the next content, keep coding, keep innovating, and thank you.